The California Indian catastrophe fits the two-part legal definition set forth in the UN Genocide Convention. First, perpetrators demonstrated, both in word and in deed, intent to destroy, in whole or in part, a national, ethnical, racial, or religious group. Second, they committed all 5 genocidal acts enumerated in the Convention. Sources indicate that in total, between 1846 and 1873, vigilantes, militiamen, and soldiers killed at least 9,462 to 16,094 California Indian people, and likely many, many more. By way of contrast, California Indians killed fewer than 1,500 non-Indian people during this entire period. Other acts of genocide proliferated too. Many rapes and beatings occurred. The sustained military and civilian policy of systematically demolishing California Indian villages and destroying their food stores while driving California Indian survivors into inhospitable deserts and mountain regions amounted to deliberately inflicting conditions of life calculated to bring about the group's destruction in whole or in part. Further, because malnutrition and physical exposure predictably lowered fertility while increasing the numbers of miscarriages and stillbirths, some state and federal decision makers also appear guilty of imposing measures intended to prevent births within the group. Finally, the state, slave raiders, federal officials, and others were all involved in forcibly transferring children of the group to another group. 3,000 to 4,000 or more California Indian children suffered such forced removals. Sufficient evidence exists then to designate the California Indian catastrophe a case of genocide according to the UN Genocide Convention.